Welcome into the DNVR Avalanche podcast presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Use code DNVR to sign up for a new account to get amazing odds boosts. It's the playoffs!
Let's go!
We're here!
Woo!
We made it! Finally!
Oh, meaningful hockey again.
It
Yay!
matters. Avs get the Preds in round one, game one at Ball Arena. It's finally almost time. They probably won't drop the puck till
Oh, I saw it said 50 minutes.
50, yeah.
So we've got another 45 minutes.
It's good. That gives me time to set up for the watch along. It's fine.
That works perfectly for me. I love it.
Not a whole lot of major notes. The Avs are fully healthy, essentially, except for Ryan Murray, I guess, technically, who may or may not be in the lineup when he gets healthy. It's unclear. On the Preds side, no Yusei Saros for at least the first two games.
I think it's more than that,
I think
by the
it's
way.
going to be the whole series.
Yeah, I do too.
Yes, Newhook is not playing. That doesn't mean he's not healthy.
What is that anyway?
I don't know. I wouldn't have made that decision. I know Evan, who's in the building today, tweeted about it earlier. Their usage of Newhook in practice kind of seemed like he was a fill-in for Kadri, who was sick earlier. $5 from Banks saying, playoff vibes, let's go!
Let's go!
Nothing but a party tonight, assuming the Avs do well. At least until the game starts, we're partying. How about that? It should be... Look, I think everyone is ready for the Avs to show up and be the team that everyone knows they can be, right? We've watched 2 weeks of weak play from the Avs that, if we're being honest, they haven't cared a ton about these games, and now it's go time. So what are expectations for game one? Are we expecting a feeling out, or are we expecting Avs full blast from minute one?
I think they have to go full blast to
Okay.
make up for some lost time.
Definitely fair. Blais?
Oh, they're going full turbo dunk on this team. This is a team that has just been waiting for meaningful hockey to happen, and it's here. And they have to show everybody that these last 2 weeks were them just screwing around, having fun on the ice, basically playing a little bit of shinny.
I love it. I am absolutely here for these takes. I don't expect an easy game. I think Nashville has just as much to prove that they're for real in these playoffs. But that doesn't mean the Avs can't win big. Just throw it
It ain't
out
worth
there.
winning if you can't win big.
True enough.
What, Evan? What?
So let's start here. If the Avs are going full bore, who is their key player for tonight? I'll leave it open-ended.
I'm looking at you.
I would like it to be... I would say Gabriel Landeskog, but I actually expect him to spend a little bit of this game probably shaking off some understandable rest. So I'm going to actually say Nathan McKinnon.
Okay.
Oh, that's a smart take there.
The Mac Show?
The Mac Show. In fact, I am creating a tweet right now that I was trying to create earlier. Rudo was watching me as my phone died.
Yes, it's true.
But it is taking Mac for first goal of the night. I think he
All
is
right.
going to have a big night tonight. He's going to let a little bit of that frustration out and some of that skill just show. So
$10 from Cygnus saying, take shots from me tonight. 16 more wins till the parade goes down Colfax. Let's go, Avs. Thank you very much, Cygnus. See, now, I understand the McKinnon take. I do. I think it's a good take. But I think you are about to experience playoff Cale Makar. I think that's where we're going tonight, is a whole different realm of the universe where you're having a fever dream where all you can think about are rosy cheeks and Slurpees and mayo chicken. You don't even know what's happening. Roman Yossi's not even going to know where he is. All right? That's my take on this hockey game. Meghan, you mentioned it. What do we want out of Gabe Landeskog tonight? What is the expectation? Because I think it's reasonable that they're probably not going to give him 22 minutes tonight. But what does he bring?
Okay, I was looking at this earlier because somebody had mentioned the record for the Avalanche when Devon Taves was in the lineup versus without. And without Landeskog, they went 19-9-3, and with Landeskog, they went 37-10-4. And so I think of the players, he ranks up there with Devon Taves in the difference making that he does when he's in the lineup versus not. He's the captain. That's an expectation that you have. So my expectation for him tonight is just recalibrating because they're looking at playoff hockey that's going to be past the first and second round. So they just need him healthy, getting comfortable tonight, because I think he has a team around him that can pull out the theatrics as needed tonight. I don't expect that from him yet.
So just steady, get his feet under him kind of hockey game?
Exactly.
Okay. I want Landy to score the first goal of the game. My hype is unlimited right now. I want everything to happen in this hockey game.
You're going Landy
I'm going Landy.
and Makar.
And Meghan.
Well, Landy Avs Twitter psychic.
Okay.
Makar for the bomb-ass night.
Yeah, so the twin gingers taking it off. I love it.
Neither of these people are gingers.
Oh, my God.
Kale McCarr?
Kale Makar is not a ginger?
No.
He's not even close.
They're both gingers.
He's less ginger than Landy.
No. Anyways, doesn't matter. They're going off. I love it. Let's go.
An interesting comment here, actually from Simply Amusing. Over-under on power plays tonight. We saw quite a few penalties get called last night.
Yeah.
So, curious to see.
Minnesota fans were very upset about the officiating in that game. Even though they had 6 power play chances, very upset.
Interesting. Maybe they should try scoring goals.
Yeah, maybe.
Stop complaining about the refs. I don't know. Just a thought. So, with Landy back in the lineup, we have talked about this before. Versatility in the top 6. What do we think Jared Bednar is looking at for matchups tonight? Is he going to hunt stuff for Landy, or does he want best on best?
He wants best on best. I don't think Nashville wants best on best whatsoever. I think they're going to try to do everything. But the problem is that the Avs are at home, so they get the last call on this. So I think this is where you're going to see – this is kind of why I'm saying that the Avs are kind of probably turbo dunk this team, because best on best, the Avs just outmatched Nashville all the way down the lineup, and including their defense. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Is Kadri a game time decision, or do we feel comfortable?
I believe he's playing.
I believe he's in at this point. He was questionable. I believe he's in now with Newhook sitting.
Okay.
I can't imagine they're also sitting Kadri.
Right.
So another thing we've talked about before, AJ making a joke about it. Over under on Kadri getting suspended. I'm taking the under there, but I 100% expect Nashville to be goading the shit out of that guy. They're going to poke and prod him as much as humanly possible to try and get him to do something dumb. So we'll see. We'll see on that front. On the flip side,
well, you can just cross-check guys' legs after.
Apparently,
just a fine.
No, it's just a $5,000 fine. So I mean,
completely
it's been
okay,
set, right? So.
As we do have 2 teams on the ice, we do have to talk about it. If you're the Avs, who is your number 1 shutdown target? Is it Matt Duchene? Is it Philip Forsberg? Is it Ryan Johansson? Is it Roman Josi? Who's priority 1?
I mean, can it be a full line? Because they have one
That top
line.
line.
That top line.
I hear you, and obviously that line is priority 1 to stop, but who's getting doubled? Who is the guy you're saying make someone else on this line beat you?
I mean, I would go with Forsberg.
Okay.
I mean, I know Matt Duchene is a weapon this year. He's having a stellar year. You got Roman Josi, who's obviously having a stellar year on defense. But, I mean, I think a lot of this team kind of looks to Forsberg to be kind of the guiding light of this team. And if you shut that guy down, I think you have a good chance of just kind of demoralizing this team.
All right. Meghan, same guy, or you want someone else?
Yeah, Forsberg was my top of that top line, just because of what we saw from him. He seemed the most difficult to shut down defensively, but it's not to underestimate anybody else on that line. I think I'd like to see them a little better in those face-off battles against Granlund. So there's a lot of different ways to shut down that top line, but I think Forsberg has the highest all-around skill in all of them.
An underlying area that maybe Landy could help with, not that, obviously they have Kadri, they have Nico Sturm, they have dudes that can take face-offs, but Landy regularly steps into that spot for McKinnon to take the draws. So
that would be a nice asset.
Could see for sure there. Biggest weakness for the Preds, is it David Rittich? The dude has a sub 900 save percentage this year. I don't know how it can't be. I'll put it that way.
I mean, after your top two defensemen, too,
right.
you
it
run
dries up
into some
pretty quick.
issues, right?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely fair.
And with the Avs' depth, I mean, I think that's a big concern for him. And again, not having your number one goalie in is a big issue. That's a what if. This is different hockey. This isn't, the regular season hockey where your backup's going to come in and play great. There's a lot more pressure that he's going to see throughout the night. It's not going to be an easy game. You watched the games last night. Look at how the intensity turns up. It's to be determined if he's going to be able to handle it, and especially from the top team in the West.
Nothing free, that's for sure. All right, let's start here. Let's start with the chat. Chat, how many points for Matt Duchene in this series? If we're going to talk about pain points.
Are we going under, over, or just exactly?
We're going Price is Right rules. Closest
Okay.
without going over.
All right.
What? I guess you partially have to guess how long the series is going to go.
That's the real issue there.
5-2. I don't think it'll be 0. I will put it to you that way. I'd be shocked
That's some
if they
wishful
shut him
thinking.
out.
Yeah, it's manifesting.
Oh, we are all over the board. 5, 6, 9, 3, 4.5. Love it. I think there is going to be a certain level of the Avs understanding. Yossi's probably going to get his in this series, right? The Preds' top line is probably going to get theirs to a certain extent. You can shut them down, but you're not going to completely shut them out. Is there anyone on the Preds that threatens you in their depth? Is there anyone you're seriously worried about down the lineup that could be a problem?
Seriously, or just like this could be a thing?
Could be.
Okay.
Could be. I think in reality, there's not a ton the Avs are really worried about.
Not a name that jumps off the paper at me, but I think
So, confidence, definitely a factor here. The Avs, I think, have it and deserve to have it.
I think Sissons is a good one.
Sissons, Jeannot, fair. We're going to see how a rookie does in the playoffs. Definitely a decent argument. I just don't like. This could be overconfidence. We might come on in the post-game show and it'll be like, well, this didn't go well. But on paper, I don't know how you look at these two lineups and don't love the Avs at genuinely every position. 1C through 4 right wing, all 6D, goaltender, coach, you name it. Any spot. You look at the Avs, and I think you give them the nod.
I mean, I think the top two lines, right? Basically, Avs top line, Preds first line, great matchup. From there on out, the Avs have the advantage in every way possible. And when you get into third and fourth line, I mean, it's not even close. The Avs have them beat out in skill.
Yeah, I agreed. I think the Avs out-depth them by...
Because we're looking at, Lehkonen, Comfer.
Yeah.
I feel pretty confident in
I mean,
that
look
being
at
bottom six.
they scratched Newhook today.
It's a great
Because they
problem to
can.
have.
Yeah, it's
Because
crazy.
they can.
When's the last time the Avs have had this luxury of being able to scratch players where you're like, that dude's been legitimately good this year, and he's not going to be playing in this first game?
wild.
Feels wrong talking about it. I don't want to jinx anything.
I do.
True.
Like, this is pure speculation. There's no rumors or anything behind this. I do wonder if something's still nagging Newhook a little bit.
I actually wondered something similar.
Because he did sit a couple games ago. We've seen him, not that he isn't playing well, but we've seen the Avs be a little bit ginger with him down the stretch. So I do wonder if maybe they said, look, we're deep enough. Take game 1 off. Take game whatever. I would be shocked if he doesn't play in this series. I'll put it that way.
Definitely.
So
I wondered if there's a little bit of a bug going around.
Definitely possible, too.
Some people are under the weather, but not sick enough to completely miss out, and maybe he's just a little bit sicker.
We know Mikko had it, Kadri just getting over it now, so.
Hand the antibiotics out.
There you go.
That's what they do.
Throw out the amoxicillin like candy. Arguably better than other things they're throwing out like candy. Anyway, just going to skip right over that. Gonna go to both of you. Well, we already got Meghan's because she did her predictions. And you were 4-2?
Okay, I had this done in 6 games. I just didn't want to copy anyone's answer. I think we're looking at 5.
5?
Yeah.
She liked the 4-1, just like to shake it up. Fair enough. I had the sweep. Blais, we haven't gotten your prediction on the series yet.
I mean, yesterday I was in chat. I said 4-2.
Soft.
Interesting.
But, I mean, I'm in the same boat as, like, 4-1, 4-2. I think Nashville wins a game at home.
Definitely.
But yeah, I mean,
an intense atmosphere.
More than 2, I think that's ridiculous.
All right. So somewhere between 4 and 6, folks. That's what we've got. No game 7.
You know, I'm gonna stick with my 4-2.
All right.
No one else gonna stay there.
I'm getting caught out for retracting my.
Avs in 4. I want
another sweep.
I picked Avs and Carolina to sweep, and that was
the
it.
Avs can't sweep unless we have more than 2 brooms this year.
Yeah, we might have to buy some brooms. Might have to buy some brooms this time. In any case, Blais, you finally might have some. Honestly, actually, the lines I looked at were pretty horrible for this game for betting.
Oh my goodness! But there's some gems in there still. So yeah, you got this pulled up for us. Here we go. I got 4 bets tonight. I've actually got more on my docket, but these are the ones that I felt pretty good about. Feeling real good about the Avs tonight. As you can see, I got Colorado over 4.5 goals at plus 135. If you're not taking it, then you don't believe in this Avs team, and
confirmed.
You're a fake Avs fan. I don't know what to tell you. After that, I've got a Mac anytime goal. In fact, I've got Mac as an anytime goal scorer and the first goal scorer. So I'm just going to double up on my money there. That's a plus 105. Again, plus 105. How can you not take that? Mikko? Sure, why not? This top line is going to dominate tonight. Plus 105 again. Anytime goal scorer. And then the last one, can't believe that this is still positive money. I'm going to take it until it's bad. But Kale at a half an assist at plus 105.
Genuine free dollars.
Please.
Genuine free dollars.
That's just more money in my bank account. Thank you.
Yahir, can you pull up the tweet with our hype video? I don't believe you. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust me. It'll be fine. This one time, it'll be fine.
What did he say? What's wrong here?
As long as you play it from Twitter, it'll be fine.
Yep.
Can you turn the sound on for it, too? Because it's not the same without the sound. I know, I'm needy. It's that one right there. You passed it. Pause it. Set it back. Turn the sound on. Make sure the people can hear the sound. We're gonna get there. I need you all to watch this because I need the chat to be hyped. That's all. That's all I'm saying. While we wait for y'all here to set it up, though, Blais, you took over 4.5. What's your goal final score prediction?
Gonna go Avs 6, Preds 2.
Actually, I bet you can get it from the Slack if you want. Yeah, here. Yeah, it's in the
Meghan, what do you
Slack
got?
channel of the
Is
Avs
this for tonight?
playoff.
Tonight.
Tonight's goals.
Wow. I was thinking 4-2.
4-2, a little bit calmer.
A little bit calmer.
I don't think Darcy gives up more than one. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I love it.
I think the Avs come out firing on all
The
cylinders
vibes
tonight.
are awesome in here tonight.
So, look, they're vibing until they're not. All right,
It's true.
If they show up in the first and give up 2 goals, it's a different conversation.
Very different.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
I'm not going to be able to play it unless I download.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll wait. We'll wait for it.
We've got time.
Yeah, the puck doesn't actually drop for another like 20 minutes. Okay.
82 games.
Well, we can certainly hear
Here
it.
we go.
Make sure they can hear it. All right. You ready? You ready for hype chat?
Let's go.
It's hype time. Maybe.
You want me to mute you guys or no?
Yeah, mute us and play the video.
82 games have come and gone. The Avs won 56 of them, setting a new franchise record for both wins and points. But with the regular season now over, Colorado is back to the Stanley Cup Playoffs, home of 3 consecutive painful exits, all in the second round. Last year, the Avs ultimately couldn't walk the walk. It left them with unfinished business. Expectations are higher than ever. It's cup or bust season in Denver. There's been a whole season of talking about it. Now it's time for the Avalanche to be about it.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Do you remember Imagine Avs?
There's no
I'm
way.
sorry.
Look, I'm pretty cringy. I don't think I can get to that level of cringe, okay?
I think this just needs a little
I'm
bit
not
of
that good.
Imagine Dragon.
Not quite radioactive, okay? Not quite to that level. Look, I got a watch along to do. I'm sure y'all got stuff to set up before the game. If you want to watch along, you got the YouTube link on Twitter from me, or just stay on this YouTube channel. It'll be right there. Be sure to hop into that. Put me on your second screen. We will vibe every playoff game for the Avs this year. So tune into that. Final thoughts before the game? Either of you? Nope.
Avs and 6.
Soft. Everyone tell Blais he's soft.
6 goals, Avs and 6.
Consistent. He's consistent, if
right.
nothing else. We are out of here for pregame. We'll be the watch along. We'll be postgame. We'll be all over the place. We will talk to you, or at least I will, in just a couple of minutes. Here we go.